Okay, so good evening, everyone. So today, our second day, we are going to cover few topics like variables, data types, operators. So yesterday, this is the recap we have seen. So variables, data types, values, how it is correlated with this analogy called jar, types of jar, items, everything. So coming to this example, if you see, price equal to 99.5. Okay, here price is called what? Prices? What is this price called? Hmm?
Variable.
Variable. Okay, so the price is nothing but variable. And 99.5 is
Value.
the value, right? So price equal to 99.5. So here, when you give, so this is variable and value. So let us look into this data types a little later. So as of now, you should be very clear about this thing. Price is nothing but the variable and 99.5 is nothing but the value. Okay, so price is nothing but jar. Here the type of that value is a float. So this is called container type. We are correlating that as a container type. And then 99.5 is nothing but the item inside it. Any doubts? Shall we move on?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now we have certain rules like how to use a variable. So a variable, like I said right here, price is nothing but the variable name we are giving. So there are certain rules how to name that variable. So here, if you see, a variable is a named label that points to a value in memory. So in Python, you don't need to declare anything. So I'll come to this point. So here you might have seen this point in our yesterday's class about the advantage interpreted language. Now we have already seen what is interpreted. Okay, it's not actually we are not going to compile it. It is a line by line. What do you say? It will run line by line, so that's why it's called interpreted language. And then dynamically typed. What do you mean by that here? You don't declare variable types. Variable types are nothing but data types, right? In analogy, we see that is the type of item, whether it's a solid item, whether it's a liquid or powdery item. So that is called variable type or the data type. So what do we see? Dynamically typed. In Java language, for example, I'll tell you. In Java, if you see in see here in Java, how will you declare? Int I equal to 5. Okay. So here we have to declare what is the type of this data. Like 5 is an integer value. So you have to explicitly mention that the data type of this variable is integer. For example, if you are giving some float value like 5.5, in that case, you have to explicitly mention the data type of the variable, okay, as float. It's a decimal value, right? So I have to declare explicitly as float. So this is how in other programming language we do. But in Python, we don't need to explicitly mention the data type. You can just write as I equal to 5, right? So by looking at the value, Python itself will understand that it belongs to which data type? Integer data type. J equal to 5.5 if you give. You don't need to mention as float. Directly it will understand that it is a float data type. Got it? So that is called dynamically typed. You don't declare variable types. Python figures it out. You got it? Any doubt in this? These are some basic things you have to understand very clearly. And assignment uses the sign. So this is how now see, for example, I equal to 5. You say I equal to 5, which is nothing but an assignment statement. You are just assigning the value 5 to a variable I. So that is simply called what? Anyone? This is called I equal to 5. This is called what?
Assignment.
Assignment.
Assignment statement. Okay. That is a single equal to sign will come, which is then we call this as assignment statement. And the naming rules, how should you name the variables? It should start with a letter or underscore. Even underscore is allowed. And there should be no space between the variables. No special characters are allowed, and it is case sensitive. What do you mean by that? What is case sensitive? Anyone?
Ma'am, so
Uppercase and lowercase.
it recognizes separately. So, for example, capital J and small j, there are two variables. They're different because they're different cases.
Correct. Right? Good. So, I'll just mention. For example, I'm giving speed is the variable name. Okay, equal to 5.5. Now, in the other thing, like I'm printing this speed, print of speed. So what will be the output of this? If I just give print of speed,
5.5.
5.5.
sure. Anyone has any other answers for this? Won't it print speed? Why do you say that it prints only 5.5?
Ma'am, it's all in the same case.
Same case.
No,
Yeah.
it's specified that speed is a string.
Yeah.
It's just taking the value, the stored value of the variable speed. It's not
Correct.
it's taking the string speed.
Correct. So you understood what he says? See, print. If you give inside a single or double quotes a speed, then it will give you speed, right? Here you are giving without single quote or double quote, which means it will consider this as the variable name and it will check what is the value inside this variable name and it will print 5.5. Got it?
Yeah.
Any doubts? Okay. See, if you have doubts, you can please tell me. No worries. It's all basics, okay? First 2 to 3 classes are very important. So you should be very clear in all these basics. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you. Okay, so that's why, sorry, I was supposed to explain about case sensitive. So here you understood speed equal to 5.5 print speed. For example, instead of giving speed, I'm giving us capital S, speed. Now what will be the output?
It will give you an error.
Yeah, it will throw error. What it will say?
Undeclared variable.
This speed with a capital letter variable is not defined, right? This is not defined. What do you mean by this? It's case sensitive. So you have declared a variable called small letter SPEED equal to 5.5, but you are trying to print as capital letter S here. So it will not able to recognize, it will not correlate this. So this is called case sensitive. Okay, it will consider this as some other variable, undeclared variable it will consider. It will say that it is an undeclared variable as an error message. Okay, got it? So this is called case sensitive. And these are allowed. Like, for example, underscore is allowed. You can consider, like you can declare this as underscore speed equal to 5. Okay. What else? And it should start with any alphabet and there should be no space in between, like speed, space, hello, something. No, yeah, this is not allowed. This is not a variable. Space is not allowed. Okay. So that is the rule it is showing here. Naming rule starts with letters or underscore, no space, no special characters, and case sensitive. And generally, this is how, like it's an industrial standard. This is how we have to name the variables, like student underscore name, total underscore score, something like that. Okay. And Python naming convention, snake case, like word separated by underscore. Even this is allowed. You can reassign a variable to a completely different data type. So we will see about this reassigning this a different type. We will typecasting. It is called typecasting. We'll see about this later. Okay. So I'll move on. So we have already covered this variable, fundamental data, stored units, fundamental data storage units in Python that holds values. Okay. This is like a container, right? I told you, jar or container that will hold values, like how a jar is holding solid or liquid items. This variable is holding a value. Value of variables will change over the runtime of a variable, defining, declaring, giving a variable name and an initial value. Assignment, I have told you, right? We are assigning a value to a variable. So you have to use, what do you say, equal to sign one time. Okay. And choosing good names. You have to choose certain rules we have seen, right? So you have to choose a proper variable name, and it's a case sensitive. We have already seen, like for example, COUNT, capital, it starts with capital C, but here it is small letter c. So it's wrong. These are considered as two different variables. Okay. Now, coming to data types. How are we correlating the data types with the kitchen item? Anyone? Yes, you want.
Whether it's solids or liquids,
Yeah,
powder.
type of the jar, right?
Type of
Type of the container. Okay, so good. So in Python, we have 4 core data types. The first one is integer data type. Please, all of you, make a note of it. You please keep your notebook and pen with you, and please make a note why I say this, so that it will be registered in your mind. So please have a practice to make a note of it. Okay. So first one is integer data type. Okay. No decimal point, like 17. Okay. Negative is also allowed. Okay. It's an integer means, you know, right? In maths, we say integer values means everything is included. 0 and all positive numbers, and here all negative numbers. That is called integers, right? So that is called integer data type. And float is nothing but with the decimal point. Again, it can be a positive number or negative number. And string, you know, right? It should be inside a single quote like this. Whatever you give inside the single quote, that will be displayed as such. Okay. Here they have given 1 comma, 1 space, word, 1 exclamatory symbol. Everything will be displayed as such. And is student equal to true. So now I'll show you how we are displaying. For example, this is a which mode I'm executing now. This is
Interactive
which
mode.
interactive mode. Very nice. So I'm giving greeting equal to single quote hello. Now if I enter, what will be the result now? Anyone?
Thing.
Hello world.
Hmm?
No, it
Hello
won't.
world. The same thing.
No, it won't say anything. It
Yeah, it
hasn't
won't
put
give
print.
anything. Yeah. Yeah.
You
We
have to
are
write
just
print.
correct. It's just an assignment statement. It is assigning the value to the variable name
Oh, okay.
greeting. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if I say print single quote greeting, Darun Velavan, can you please tell me the output of this? If I say print single quote greeting, what will be the output value? Hmm?
Greeting.
Very good. Very good. Good. Nice. Now, if I give greeting, what will be the value? Anyone? hello world, because what it does, it is just displaying the value of that variable. Here it is considering greeting as a string. Got it? But here, when you don't give the single quote, then it is considering this as a variable. Okay. Now, for example, I'm giving greeting with a capital letter G. Now, what will be the output? Error message. Right. So, name greeting is not defined. What do you mean by this? It is considering this as a variable, and it says that you have not defined the variable. So again, see, it is again helping us. Did you mean greeting? Because it is well aware of this thing, right? We have designed. So it is asking whether are you referring this thing also. Okay. So I think it's clear now. And the fourth data type is called Boolean. Boolean is nothing, it's useful only to display whether it's true or false. Okay. So for example, is student is a variable name and you are assigning value true to this thing. Okay. So true or false, only these two keywords can be assigned to this. So once it says true or false, Python will understand that is underscore student is belongs to which data type?
Boolean.
Boolean data type. Good. Any doubts? Shall we move on? Can anyone summarize the 4 core data types?
So there's integer data types, which store only integers. There's no decimal point. Float values are stored with a numerical stored with a decimal point. Strings are characters that are stored. ASCII characters that are stored in a particular order. They're actually arrays in a way, but they're stored they're ordered. And then you have ordered characters, and then Boolean is basically true or false, 0 or 1. It's a
Correct. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shri. Thank you.
Ma'am, just a doubt.
Yeah.
A doubt. So even in Python, is the default value of Boolean false?
Default value. I'm not very sure. Okay. I'll just let you know. I'll just check and let you know. Okay. Okay. So now, so you're clear, right? About the data types, variables, and value. Okay. Now moving on to type conversion. See, for example, converting between types. Between types means we have seen 4 types. We can just switch over among these. How? For example, age string. This is a variable name and you are assigning 17. It's a string, right? Because it's giving single quote 17. Now, you are converting, but you have given a single quote, but you want that to be considered as an integer data type. So what you do, you can just in the next line, another variable, you are converting the 17 character which is assigned to age string into int. So if you just give int of age str, then what will happen? This 17 as a string will be converted into integer value and it is assigned to age underscore int. So this is how the data type will be changed into other data type. Okay. So here if you see price equal to 99.9. Okay, we will do some exercises so that you will be very clear. Price is equal to 99.99. So now we are converting this decimal into an integer value. So int of price you give. So what happens? This 99.9 will be converted as what? When you convert it to an integer, decimal values are not allowed. So it will completely remove this and it will consider the value as 99 and it will 99 will be assigned to price dot int, price underscore int variable number. Sorry. So number equal to 42. Here you are converting 42 integer value into a string here. Got it? So it will be assigned like single quote 42. Okay. Use age, and this one I'll come to this later. Okay. About this input. Okay. So are you clear? We will do some exercises in this. Okay. Maybe I'll take up this. So price int. Okay. Now
It's 1830.
sorry. Print of. Sorry, anyone asked something?
No, sorry, Ramya, it's my laptop.
Okay. So price, I'm just giving price, print price, and then print price int. Now, can anyone help me with the output of this? Govind,
Yes, ma'am.
first print of price, what will be the value?
Print of price.
Hmm.
It will be an error.
Why?
It will be 99.99.
Very good. And the second one, print of price underscore int, what will be the value?
99.99.
Again, 99.99. It is getting converted into integer
99.
value. Huh?
99. It's just
Just
99.
99. Govind, are you able to follow this type conversion? See?
Yes, ma'am. I just confused.
Okay, now you got it right. Not an issue, no problem. Everyone will get confused initially. Okay, not at all an issue. So price of print of price 99.99, and next print of price int, it is getting converted into an integer value and it is assigned here. So it is 99 now. Sure. Are you clear about this thing? So this is called typecasting. Okay. This is typecasting or type conversion. This is how we are converting. Shall we move on to the next topic?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And operators, arithmetic and comparison. So I think there is nothing much to discuss. Like, for example, print, you are assigning. See, you can assign this way also together, like A equal to 10, B equal to 2. Instead of writing it in 2 lines, you can assign this way. In this case, 10 will be assigned to A or B. A. 3 will be assigned to B. So like corresponding, respectively, it will be assigned. Okay, the corresponding values will be assigned. So print of A plus B, the value will be 13 minus B, all you know, right? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and this is division, I told you, right? This is floor division. Like if you use a double slash, then it will remove the decimal values and give you the value. And then mod, I have explained you already. It's a reminder. Just the reminder it will give you. Okay. And then double star is nothing but the power. Power I told. Here we can use one more built-in function. What is that? Can anyone help me with this? One more built-in function. Instead of using double star, we can use.
POW. POW.
Very nice. So print of power, POW of A. What is the syntax? A,
Comma B.
very nice. A comma B. So that is one more way of this thing, getting the power. Otherwise, you can just give A star star B. Okay. Now, comparison. So these are called arithmetic operators. Like operators means this plus, minus, star. These are called arithmetic operators. And this is called arithmetic operation. A plus B, A minus B. You understood the difference, I guess. So now comparison operators. What are comparison operators? 2 times equal to sign. Here you are checking 10 equal to 10, which is nothing but a comparison operation. It's true. Not one exclamatory equal to means it is not equal to. Okay. And then 10 greater than or less than or equal to. I think everyone is aware of all these things, right? So the output will be true or false. So I'll just execute everything and I'll show you. See, 13, 7, 30. So 10 equal to 10. Not equal to 3, true, false. You got it? If you use a single equal to sign, then it is called?
Assignment.
Yes, assignment statement. But here it is a comparison operator or comparison operation. Okay. So you should be very careful. And then we will see about this F strings. Okay. See, for example, name equal to Arjun. Any doubts till now? Anyone? Can I move on? These are little bit, I don't need to explain more about mathematical operations, and that's why I'm not more into it. Okay. So string operations, F of strings. For example, name equal to Arjun, city equal to Mumbai. You are assigning Arjun string value into the string variable name. So again, Mumbai into city. So message, if you give, see, for example, I'll tell you, one second, Control C. I'm giving this thing. Now, if I say print off, I want to, my name is, okay. Now, my name is, I'm giving it in a single quote, right? But I want Arjun to be displayed over here. So if I say my name is, again name, what will happen? What will be the output here? It will not be able to differentiate, okay? This name here, it will just consider whatever inside this single quote as a string only, right? So if I just give enter, it will just give me my name is name, right? So now if I give print of my name is, I have to give it in curly braces, okay? Just to differentiate what is happening. It is saying that unterminated string literal detected. Got it? So if you just give to differentiate this variable from this whole string, if I'm adding this curly braces, again, it is not able to differentiate it. Okay, it says as unterminated string literal. So for that we use something called F string. So if you give F before this, then it will understand that whatever comes inside curly braces will be considered as a variable name. You got it? Now going here, if I say print, one second, I'll just copy. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, now you got it. Print F. If you give F in between, now it is able to get hello, comma, space, and here curly braces, we have given the string variable name. So it is checking what is there that inside the variable Arjun. So Arjun is displayed, and then one exclamation symbol, space, you are from city. Again, it will look into the variable name city, and what is the value inside it? Mumbai, full stop. Got it? So now you got the usage purpose of this F string. Okay. Now we have some more methods called name dot upper case. For example, if you want Arjun to be, every letter of Arjun should be in capital. So you might have seen in some application forms, when you fill it up, you will be typing your name in small letters only, name or whatever it is. If you just click enter, and if you just move on to the second field, it will automatically change into uppercase. Have you seen that while you fill up any application forms? Right? You never? I want everyone to switch on your video, I said. Okay. So have you ever seen that in while you fill up application form? You will be filling up it in small letter. When you just come out of it, it will be changed. So what is that they have used? Uppercase. This function they might have used over there. Whatever you provide in that field, it will be converted into uppercase. So here, if I use this, Arjun, you got it? You have given us only A as capital, all small letters. But if you say name dot upper, everything is printed as capital. Okay. So that is why we use upper and lower case. And if you want the length of the name, then you can use this one, this function. Okay. Length of it. Okay. Got it? Yes. So now you tell me, what is the output of this? Print 10 /3. What will be the output?
Option B, 3.
Yeah, option B. Only 3. If you give 10/3, Govind,
Yes, ma'am.
what will be the output? 10/3.
10/3.
What will be the output?
1 minute. It will be 3.33.
Very good. 3.33.
33.
Yes. So if you see double slash, it will remove the decimal value. And now, naming convention. Like which one is a valid one here? There is a space here, and in between there is a capital letter. Okay. And here it starts with number 2, right? So all these are false, like error. Only student underscore age is the proper naming convention. Got it? And then what does this mod operator do?
Finds the reminder.
Yeah, finds the reminder. Okay. And yeah, don't look into the what is answer. Just what is the output of the name Arya? Here, print hi, this thing. Here, one more, this I have not covered. *2 means 2 times it will be displayed. If you just add this. Here, if you see, I'll just show you. Happening. Single quote *2. That's right. Nothing wrong here. You are from city. Oh, indentation problem, unexpected indent. Okay, okay. I think indentation issue is there. So once we come across this thing, indentation, we'll see. I'll try this one. I'll just copy and try. Arjun. We have to give a. Oh, sorry. You got it right. There is a space here, and that's why it is throwing error. That is why it says indentation issue. Yes, now I got it. Indentation means, see, before this print, there was some space, and that's why it threw error. So now, hello, Arjun, you are from Mumbai, dot. Again, 2 times it is displaying. Hello, Arjun, you are from Mumbai. Okay, you got it now? Okay. So just a recap of this. What did we learn? Creating variables, name, age. Oh, these are exercises and some exercises. So these are the key takeaways. Variables, what is variable we have seen, and it is called dynamic typing. Can anyone say what is dynamic typing?
Ma'am, you
Nourish?
don't need to.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
It's when the variable is declared without explicitly declaring what data type the
Hmm.
variable is for, but the
Hmm.
variable is assigned a data type based on what it stores.
It depends on the value it is
Yeah, what it
assigned.
stores. What is assigned? Yes.
Correct. Nice. Good. So that is called dynamic typing. Okay. And what are the 4 types of data types? Integer, float, string, boolean. And we will come into this thing. I'll teach you this input thing. And this is called floor division, reminder, power, all these things. Strings we have seen, F strings, the cleanest way to embed variables. So what is that? It is embedding variables in a text. You understood this? To embed variables in a text. Here what we do, we are embedding variable into this text you are from. Okay. So that is called F string function. Yeah. So we will move on to the next topic called input. Okay. I'll cover that and then I'll come back to all these exercises. I'll finish theory part. Yeah, input and output. Input, you know, what do you mean by input? Getting data from user is called input. Output is the computer will be giving us a result. So here, any input we are giving here till now have here we are assigning the value to this variable and we are printing. Only this is output, right? Are we getting any value from the user till now? Did
No.
we do? No, right? So that is where input comes into picture. So in this exercise, if you see, sometimes we know the name of that student and we explicitly give the name of the student as Arjun. But sometimes during runtime, if we want to get the input from the user, then you have to use this keyword called input of what is your name. Okay. So I'll just copy and execute. Just see. If I execute, it will ask you, what is your name? Got it? Whatever you are given in the single quotes, it will type and it will expect you to type something. Got? If I'm not giving anything, I'm just giving. Now, if I say print name, what will be the output now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Because I'm not given anything, right? For value for that variable. So if I just give enter, so again indentation. Indentation, you got it right? What is that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here, what is your name? I'm just giving Radhe. Okay. Now, what happened here? It just got the input from the user. And what is happening inside? Shri, you want to try? What is happening here? If I just execute name equal to input, it is asking me, what is your name? I'm just giving Radhe. What is happening at the background?
So the name is given to the variable name.
Variable name,
Radhe.
right? Yeah. So that's now if I print, it is called assignment statement. Okay. It is inputting, it is getting input value from the user and just assigning it to the variable name. That's all. So now if I put name, what will be the output? Radhe.
Radhe.
Got it? So this is how it works. You got it? The input feature. This is input. So age, input. How old are you? Okay. Now, why are they using this one? What is this actually? Can anyone? What is this int here?
Integer.
Yeah,
Integer
integer.
conversion.
Why are this is called what are we?
Integer conversion.
Type conversion. Very good.
Sorry, type
Okay.
conversion.
Yeah. Casting or conversion, data type conversion. Why are they using int here?
Ma'am, because we're receiving an integer from the user. The name is an
Age will not be any float value, right? By mistake, if the user gives us a decimal value like for 14.5, your age is 15.5. Is it possible whenever someone asks how old are you, will you say 15.5? You will just say 15 years old or 16 years old. So by default, this is actually trying to, though the user gives wrong input, it is trying to make it as a right input. So that is why casting is done here. So here, now what will be the output now? If I just click enter, what will be the output? What happened? No one has idea?
It will ask how old are you?
Yeah, that's all. What's the doubt here? So here, if I say, how old are you? For example, I'm giving 17.3 years. 17.3 I'm giving. Okay, so here, why it is not age equal to this thing? Invalid literal for int with base. Okay, one second. Try again. Oh, right. Even if it is a typecast, okay, one second. Let me try. Okay, I'm sorry. So what happens is it will throw an error if you give input. How old are you? If it says you have to give integer value. Okay, that is what it is. It is not here. What if you just give any other data type? It will throw an error here. Okay, that is
So
what. Yeah.
it's like declaring the data
No,
type there.
correct. Declaring the data type. I'm sorry. It's not typecasting. I'm sorry. So it is just declaring here, explicitly declaring here. Okay. So it is 16. We have to give 16. Otherwise, it will throw error. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. So where are we now? 3. Okay. Now print with sep and end hello name age. Okay. This one. I think you have to try all these things. I'll put everything in the chat box and I'll make you to try. Okay. So conditionals, you want to continue this? I'll just give a heads up on this and like a hands-on experience, like what do you say? Exercises I'll give you tomorrow. Okay. I'll just start with if else. Okay. So you know, right? If, what is the meaning of if? If always, like in general, if we talk, we say, if I do this, there will be two cases, right? If this happens, something. This is the statement, right? Not if it is not, then the other one option. So that is how it goes, right? So for example, marks input, enter your mark, and then if the user given mark is more than, like greater than 90, if marks greater than 90, grade equal to A. Grade, character A will be assigned to grade, print excellent. Okay. And else if, okay, so if this is not the case, then marks greater than or equal to 80, grade B. Else if, you can give any number of else ifs, okay? It will print all these things. And finally, the last statement, if nothing works out, the last condition is if else means the last condition. Grade equal to 5. Print, please. Okay, like you can just print the grade here. Okay. So we will just do the exercise of this tomorrow. Just heads up on this. If, else if, and else. It's called conditional statements. Okay. So we will start with the exercises now. I think yesterday you are not there. So we have something called Shri Google Colab. You can go there. So this is again an interactive mode. Okay. So I'll just put it in chat. And everyone, please open this Google Colab. Any doubts in this? Till now, no doubts. Everyone is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So I'll stop sharing the thing. We will start doing the exercises. I'll post all the thing in the Zoom chat. You have to copy and try it in Google Colabs. Okay. Thank you.